Hey guys, today we are making easy as shepherd's pie. That's what it's supposed to look like. Here's the ingredients. Here is your instructions. You're going to need a large pot, a strainer, a baking sheet, a masher, a large oven-proof pan, olive oil, and some butter. This recipe has milk in it, just for warning. And so in the box we have Yukon potatoes, we have some garlic, we have some chicken concentrate, baby carrots, peas, Parmesan cheese, a little thing of milk, thyme, ground beef, a teeny tiny packet of flour, and there is an onion that is in the freezer. So I can cut it up. Alright, so you are going to put the oven on 420 to preheat, and once it's preheated, I'm going to toss the carrots onto the baking sheet with olive oil and salt and pepper, and then put those in the oven for about 20 minutes. It takes a while. Next, I'm gonna cook the potatoes. I'm gonna cut them up into half-inch cubes, and salt. Bring the pot of water with salt up to a boil, and cook those for about 15 minutes. So once I get all that done, I'm going to pretty much prep everything else: the onion, the garlic, the thyme, and yeah. So let me get started with that. So in my oven-proof pan, I have heated olive oil, and I'm going to add the beef. And I'm going to add the thyme. Alright, so I'm just going to cook this about 3 to 4 minutes until it's all browned, and then I'm going to remove it from the heat and set it aside. Because we're going to put something else in here next time. Okay, so once I've removed the beef, I'm going to take the onion and put it in here, and we're going to saute it for 6 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to add in the garlic and 1/4 cup of water. Alright, so now I'm going to sprinkle the flour over top of the onions and the garlic and the water. So I'm going to stir this around for a minute because, you know, you don't want it to taste floury. You just need the flour to do its work, but you don't want the actual taste of flour in it. Okay, now we're going to add in 1/2 cup of water. We're going to add in the peas, and I'm actually not going to put all of them because I don't really like peas all that much, so yeah. And the chicken concentrate. I'm going to make this thicken. So I'm going to cook this about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so potatoes are in here, and I am going to mash these because we're making mashed potatoes. I'm adding a 1/4 cup of milk to the potatoes. I'm adding a tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to mash this all together and hope it works. And then I'm going to season it with salt and pepper once I get kind of everything combined. Okay, so while that's thickening, I'm going to add back the beef to the mixture because it is definitely thickened up. Okay, so this pan is actually way too big for what we needed it for, but whatever. So I'm just going to kind of push everything kind of into a corner. Like that, and then just top this side. It's gonna look really kind of dumb, but oh well. So basically, you just chop everything with the mashed potatoes. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to top this with Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to stick this in the oven, the same 420, for 5 minutes until it kind of the potatoes crisp up, the cheese crisps up, and everything just kind of comes together. I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's all done. Alright, here it is. It didn't really brown on top. The Parmesan cheese just kind of melted, but whatever. Alright, hopefully it tastes good. Hopefully. Alright, I'll be back to let you know what I think of it. Hi guys, I'm here to talk about the food. Alright, so, let's see. It was good. I didn't dislike it. I'm trying to think of what to say really. I feel like the thyme added a bunch of flavor that it probably wouldn't have otherwise. I feel like, I mean, I don't really know what a shepherd's pie, like a proper shepherd's pie, is supposed to have in it. I mean, I know it's, you know, layered in mashed potato and like a crust and, like pie filling underneath it. Not pie filling, but you know what I mean. So I just feel like maybe there was something missing. I don't really know what was missing. But I just feel like there was something that probably should have been in there and wasn't. I'm not sure whether that's like herb and flavor wise. Probably not. It felt like it needed more than just, I don't know, like beef and peas and onions. Like that was it. But maybe that's like what actually is a shepherd pie. I don't really know. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I'd be curious to compare this to a real shepherd's pie recipe and then find out what I was missing and then see and compare and contrast. I've never really been to a place where they've made shepherd's pie and then I've ordered it. Like I said, peas, despite it being my last name, is not my favorite food in the world. I've just now started liking green beans, but peas just have a weird consistency that I just don't really like. It's like beans. Beans have a weird consistency, texture-wise, that I just don't really like all that much. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!